What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's vlog, as you guys can tell from the title, we are picking up well, I guess I already kind of have it here, but we're getting a new car for the channel, you guys, and I'm so excited to add another car to the channel because obviously can't drive the GR86 all the time anymore, especially when we do work on the GR and I don't have it and I can't make content. So I'm like, yo, I need another car for the channel. So I ended up finding something that was nearby, and I think that it's going to be really fun and easy to tune, and parts are probably easier to come by on this car. So definitely I was excited to go and pick it up. So right now I actually have to put in a battery because the car is dead and I can't turn it on for you guys so you guys could hear it and see more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually play the clips right now of me picking up the car and showing it to you guys for the first time, and then when we come back we'll kind of go about it in a little bit of a rundown, especially because we have sun, and when I picked it up there was like a really big forecast. So go ahead and check out the reveal of the car. When we come back we'll check it out in the sun, you guys. So see you in a bit. What's going on, you guys? It is an exciting day. I had just left work a little bit early because an opportunity had came up for a new car for the channel, you guys, and let me say, we just might have one for us, you guys. So definitely I went to the bank, I pulled out some cash, you guys. I'll tell you guys a little bit about it right now. It's an early 2000s car, you guys. I've had a couple friends with this car and they love this car, and it's still a Japanese car. Obviously after, you know, you guys have seen the GR make its transformation, it's definitely not a practical daily car. It's definitely more of a stance, showy kind of car, you guys. So I've been thinking late last year that, hey, I'm probably going to need another car for the channel that we can still build, still have fun with, and still keep it somewhat more reliable than the GR. So definitely this is going to help us a lot more for plans coming in for the GR later this year. So while we don't have the GR, we will have this car and we'll be able to build this car. So I'm very happy about it. I'm very excited to show you guys. Hopefully everything goes good. Definitely there is some TLC that is needed, but I'll touch back more on that once we get to the car. So let's see what this car is about, and hopefully we got ourselves a new car for the channel. All right, everybody, here she is. 2002 bug-eyed Subaru WRX. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Desmond, you have never mentioned that you even liked these cars at all. What did you just do? And I'm here to tell you guys that I think this is a good choice, you guys. I think that this is gonna be a lot of fun. Never had all-wheel drive. Very unfortunate to the sellers. They didn't want to sell it, but they needed the money. So I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity to continue the job and to really get under here to what we got going on. I do have a little bit of what's been done and what was going to be done, but I'll get more detail on that later on. I'll also get a better of a walk around for you guys. Yeah, it's pretty nice and stock. These aren't too bad. I've seen worse. This is actually very okay. And there's no rips in that one. And the back seat is actually damn near pretty clean. It just needs to be, you know, freshened up a little bit. But other than that, look at this guy. Cats just don't care what they do. They do what they want. I think we have that in common. But anyways, like I said, you guys, super grateful going forward into the new year. Currently waiting for the tow truck right now because they said it needs to be towed because, one, it needs a new battery, and for two, they put in higher fuel injectors along with the higher fuel pump, but it hasn't been tuned yet. So definitely it probably would be burning more fuel than necessary. It's probably running pretty rich right now. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, you guys, we are headed out of here. The tow truck just picked it up. It's down there. You guys can't see. It's blurry, but headed back to the house right now. So super excited. So we're back home. I had to go inside and grab my camera because I was using my phone the whole time. Here we are, baby. Delivery day. This is technically me taking delivery, right? I went to go pick it up. Now he's delivering it to my house. First home delivery. As he's bringing it down right now. If this video cuts off to what's actually happening in your guys' time, while you guys are watching this. I'll probably end up going over some of the stuff at that point rather than right now. Definitely, this was a cool experience. Big shout out to my boy Lewis at Desert Towing. Thank you so much. We were like just chopping it up about the car. He was asking me about the car because he had a Subi, and he actually had the 06 Hawkeye and the 1993. Who put the lights on? Later, man. Yeah, so we were chopping it up, and it was really cool because, you know, he was into cars. He says he has a truck now, but that me getting the Subaru and seeing it made him kind of want to get a Subaru again. So definitely really cool to inspire in person. So I cannot wait to show you guys. So definitely I'm gonna have to show you guys on this next clip more on the car because well, it's getting kind of dark, and well, you know, I don't want this to run too long in this lighting. So see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, you guys. So I changed the battery, and the car turned on right away. Actually, wasn't hesitating or anything like that. I'm gonna run you down what the owner had told me he had done and why it needs a tune, and maybe you guys can hop in the comments and kind of help me out because there's a couple questions I'ma have, because I don't know anything about the EJ platform. I do know that it's a very well-liked platform, aside from, you know, things that people would say about the transmission, it being a glass transmission and everything like that, you guys. So definitely let's run it down. Maybe you guys can help me out and to see what I might need and how I should go about it. So let's get into it. Hopefully you guys can hear pretty well, but to be honest, it doesn't sound bad. It actually sounds good. I don't really hear any hiccups or, you know, ticking that I shouldn't hear or anything like that. I will say, move the intercooler to the front, it seems like, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be up here for the hood scoop. He also said that he added a newer turbo, a bigger turbo that was basically a generic Garrett version. Supposedly he said that this one's supposed to be a little bit bigger than the stock version. He couldn't really give me like a brand, and it made me very skeptical because he told me what he paid. I think he said he paid like $450 for the turbo. I'm a little skeptical about that, so definitely let me know what you guys think about that. I was really trying to get brand, but you know, yeah, he just didn't give it, and I don't want to, I guess, ask too much because he already didn't want to give the car away. He kind of felt bad about giving it away, and I get that, you know, when you're putting in work and you have to sell your car because of other things, it sucks, you know. So he said he also added 650cc injectors, you guys. Like I said, I don't know what brand he used, but that is the reason on why he said that I would need to tune the car, because they haven't gotten it tuned with the new fuel injectors. And he also put in a new fuel pump that will, I guess, hold E85 as well as 91, so flex fuel, I assume. But like I said, I don't know too much about these cars, but I am excited to learn. This is supposed to be more of a daily car, you guys, so definitely want to make it somewhat reliable, but we're still gonna build the car very slowly. Obviously the focus is still the GR, you guys, because I have a lot planned for that this year. But new headlights, obviously the body work is not so great. I'm missing a grill. I think that should be easy to come by. He said he got new tires and new wheels. The wheels, well, I don't know about new, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Tires, they do look like they have a lot of tread on them. It's like a 20-year-old car, you guys, so there's definitely going to be stuff like this, but that's okay. We'll probably end up wrapping it. I do need to take off all these stickers, not much for that. These tail lights, I don't know what this is. I don't know if they tried to spray paint. Looks like it's peeling off, so maybe we can kind of save those. Some of the bumpers and stuff like that, a little, you know, just need some alignment there. The spoiler definitely is peeling like crazy. We're probably gonna have to sand that down before we wrap it. Yeah, like I said, there's more stickers that we need to take off. I will say, I showed you guys a little earlier, but the interior is actually way better than what I expected. I want to say that one of the first things I really plan to change, I really hate this. I do not like this at all. Just, you know, and then I don't know if it's supposed to feel that wonky, you know what I mean? Like, is it, I felt like it should be more firm in that sense. I could be wrong, you know, maybe it's supposed to feel like that. He did say that he ended up switching the transmission. They updated it a little bit. Honestly, I'm not too sure about transmissions, especially on this car, but he said something about changing from like a 412 to like a 444, and my buddy said that, or Timmy said that it's actually having to do with long and short throws. I'm not too sure if that's correct or not, but yeah. And then we got this glass that it's pretty cracked, you guys. I'm gonna need to change that. But honestly, because of all the spider webs and everything, it looked like it was sitting for a cool little minute. But for it sitting and for the car to sound this good, maybe he just was stopped at that point where he needed to tune it. But he wanted to make 400 out of it. This engine is also not the original engine. It is a swapped engine. He did say that it was the stock EJ 2.0 4-cylinder though, so they probably just got the another OEM engine. They put down 60,000 miles on it, and he said that he got it from this company that they get these engines all the time because they, I guess wherever they get them from, they trash them out after 60,000 miles. So he said he got it from there. There is quite a bit of, I don't know, you know, just like stuff from the rotors when a car sits for a while. That orange stuff, I'm pretty orange, like kind of rust. We are missing the fogs. I'm not too sure if that he wanted it like that for more air. The intercooler looks like it's, honestly, it looks like it's been painted. Oh, some work we got to do, but when you buy a used car, what work don't you got to do, you guys? They did also mention that the car is straight piped, so to be honest, I kind of want to hear how it sounds. So let me give it a couple revs and see how it sounds. Alright, so it didn't sound that bad. Definitely pretty girthy. I did hear a pop when I was just revving it in neutral, so I don't know if that is just how it comes or if that is like a pre-tune or what. But definitely we're gonna have to get another exhaust for this car. I'm not too sure what yet, so if you guys have any ideas, throw down some comments down below. I still got to go through the car. I still got to clean it out, you know, get the old owner smell out of there and brushing up and really try to figure out what we have got going on here, so that way I feel a little bit more safer when driving it, especially because it's supposed to be our new daily for the channel. So really appreciate everybody. I reached out on Instagram on where I should kind of get it tuned. Like I said, we can't really get it on the road until you know, I pay for the tags, so I still got to do that. The tags have been overdue for like, I guess, a little over 2 years now, November 2020, so it's gonna be a little bit up there. And then I still got to get the car smogged. Yeah, you guys know how that's gonna be an issue, so but anyways, all in all, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I'm really excited to build on this car. I never had all-wheel drive, so that's definitely a plus. I've always been an Evo fan, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but when I think about the parts and when I think about the longevity of the Evos, man, it kind of seems like it might be a headache down the road, considering they're not around anymore, and I feel like parts just might be a little bit harder to come by rather than these. There's still a lot around. You can find these for, you know, pretty cheap, honestly. Like, I ended up paying $3 grand for this car, so it wasn't that much, you guys. And I've seen some for a little bit less than this. Might not be in same or even worse condition, maybe, who knows. But definitely, you guys can pick one of these up for pretty cheap right now, considering all the cars have gone up in price. I was pretty surprised to kind of find this for what it was. Like I said, they didn't really want to get rid of it. They kind of had to, so it was their downfall, but might come up. So anyways, before we close out this video, how about we give it a little bit of a montage into where the car's at right now, because I feel like the later montages will be pretty dope to see where we started with this one and where it ends up. So definitely, let's start the montage. You guys, that's all I got for this episode. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. We're building cars here, you guys. We're not stopping. We're growing every day, you guys. And I truly appreciate every single one of you guys that have been supporting so far. This second car probably wouldn't be happening without you guys supporting me from the beginning. And I truly appreciate every single one of you guys' comments because it really keeps me going. So that being said, make sure you guys live long and prosper, and see you guys in the next one. Later.